Hello everybody, this is Artsy-Rose and welcome back to Edgar's main story. My goodness, I can't believe this is my first time actually saying that. I don't think I even said that in the last video. Well, let me make up for that. I'm also sorry for not finishing the last episode in my last video. I ran out of space, so let me make up for it. Fiancé? I reflectively start to raise my voice, but quickly cover my mouth with my hand. She's a werewolf, but she was pretty sheltered from the world growing up, hence the bodyguard. Edgar gestures to Bear with his eyes. A werewolf? Raymond looks back and forth between Edgar, Bear, and me. I don't blame you for being suspicious. Vampires and werewolves have always been on bad terms. But love that overcomes anything really does exist, Rosalie and I. We've come to realize that we've been given the mission to become a bridge between the two species. So we'll be staying here for a while. Raymond listens quietly to Edgar's fervent speech, but bows his head politely once the speech is done. Understood. I will take you two to your room. Did it go well? Edgar looks over his shoulder and gives me a sly grin, as if appealing me how well it all went. Edgar and I are taken to a suite. Huh, it's a pretty nice room. Edgar walks straight to the bed and sits on it. There's another bedroom. You can use that one. I feel relieved, but at the same time, I start to get angry. Is something wrong? Why did you make such a lie? That I was your fiancé? Edgar looks at me with a surprised expression. We were able to check in without trouble. What are you unhappy about? To Edgar's question, I say, I don't like your arrogant attitude. You could have warned me that you intended to introduce me as your fiancé before you did so. What would be the point of doing that? What do you mean? You promised that you'd follow my orders for the purpose of entering the hotel. I only chose the best method to let you achieve your goal, am I right? Was there really a necessity to whisper into your ear and ask if it was okay to pretend to be engaged? Well, I can't think of a reply for that. I don't like this room. Why is it a suite? You're my fiancé. It's natural that the hotel would put us here. Yeah, but if you had asked them to put us in separate rooms, why would I tell them something that make them suspicious of our relationship? Are you going to revoke what I said to persuade him about love that overcomes anything? Then you shouldn't have told him that I was your fiancé. Then tell me, was there any other way for you, a total stranger, to sneak into this hotel? I can't refute his argument. Are we rolling? Yes, we are rolling. You're letting your emotions get the better of you. Crud. Sorry, everyone. You're letting your emotions get the better of you. Cool down a bit. Edgar tells me triumphantly when I fall silent. Fine. I'll admit defeat for today. I start to head towards my bedroom. Wait. I know you're tired, but I want to confirm something. Sit there. He says and points to the sofa in his room. All right? I turn back around and sit down on the luxurious sofa. How's the sofa? Comfortable, isn't it? Yes, I guess so. However, since I've only sat on hard wooden chairs until now, this strange softness feels nothing but unpleasant. So you said that you were looking for someone. I'm guessing you're planning to have a scavenger hunt here? I wouldn't cause you any trouble. I'd hope not. If you're going to search the hotel, I'd recommend doing so during the day. Unlike a hotel for humans, everyone goes to bed in the morning here. Though there are some guests, the ones who aren't vampires, who may be awake. That's all I want to say. My, how kind. Annoyed, I tell him dryly and stand up. I put my hand on the door to my bedroom. One more thing. Don't you dare come into this room. I can't hold responsibility if Bear rips out your throat while I'm sleeping. I warn him and close the door loudly behind me. Still angry, I sit down on the bed. Bear looks at me in wonder. What's up with that guy? Can't he even speak a little less offensively? I mean, I am grateful that I was able to enter the hotel, but if I hadn't met Edgar, I would probably still be wandering around the forest. I'd like nothing more than to sleep, but I have some business to take care of first. I take out a small button from my pocket. A button? Did I read that right? A rose crest is carved on the front of the button. This is the only clue I have with me. It was lying around the entrance of the Adora forest where the villagers were thought to have disappeared. Bear, remember this scent? Bear puts his nose against the button and sniffs. He growls quietly. This crest is the rose. This crest with the rose is the crest of the hotel's castle, of the vampire's castle. In other words, this hotel. The villagers must be imprisoned somewhere in this hotel. I put the button back in it. I made a deal with the village chief when leaving the village. The deal was that if I found the missing villagers, I would be rewarded. If I get that money, I'll be able to buy Alyssa's medicine. That's the reason why I volunteered to come to this hotel, to this castle. It's still dark outside. I can hear the other guests moving about. I need to wait a little bit longer. Bear, you keep guard by the door, okay? Bear barks, walks to the door, and lays on his stomach. I slip into the bed and let out a long sigh. I'll find the villagers. I just have to. I thought I'd be too worked up to sleep, but I guess my body is tired enough. It doesn't take me long to fall into a deep sleep. The lively chirping of birds signals the arrival of morning. I slowly open my eyes and stare at the unfamiliar ceiling. Oh yeah, I'm in a vampire's castle, aren't I? I'm relieved when I see the morning sunlight seeping in through the curtains. When I sit up on the bed, Bear, who was in the front of the door, stands up. Morning, Bear. Did anything happen? Bear shakes his head sideways. That's right, Edgar. I remember how I told him not to come into my room last night. I don't hear a single sound from the room next door. Edgar's a vampire, so he's probably sleeping during the day like the rest of us. Like the rest of them. Then let's go, Bear. I get ready and quickly leave the room. In contrast to the liveliness outside, the hallway is dead quiet. It's dead silent. So it's true that the hotel guests sleep in the morning. I walk down the hallway, careful not to make any sound. The guest rooms are lined up along the hallway. Where do I start looking? Bear, can you pick up anything? Bear sniffs the floor and looks at me with a perplexed expression. Where is it, Bear? Bear looks around restlessly. When I look at the edge of the guest room, when I look at the door of the guest room, I realized that it had the same number as the room we had just walked past. Huh? What does this mean? I walk alongside the door to the next corner, and check the room number again. It's still the same! My heart pounds harder against my chest. Does this hotel play tricks on people just like the Adore Forest does? Let me go to a different place already. When I turn the next corner, it's changed into a hallway with a... Wow. Bear starts to growl. What are you doing there? Suddenly I hear a voice from behind. What's coming up next is... Welcome. Thank you for choosing our hotel for your stay. We usually turn away human guests, but I guess something wrong is going on. Could you tell your master not to cause any trouble? But I doubt she'd listen. With her temperament and all. How do I know? Because the hotel has a deep connection with her. You'll find out soon enough. The secrets of the hotel and your master. Whoa, that's a different kind of smile. And pets will be charged extra, so please do not forget to pay. Well, Bear didn't take like that. Oh, look how cute! My first day. I've always dreamt of staying at this hotel. I'm excited about leaving my personal impression on this guest book. The hotel is nice and clean, staff are wonderful, and food here is amazing. I should also mention the impressive decor, which was specifically designed and built for demons. One of the clerks with red hair caught my attention. She said that she was a werewolf like me. I wonder if I could ask her out. I shall keep you updated. From young werewolf. Forgive me, everyone. I'm tired. I'm doing this way past my bedtime. Only because I didn't do this earlier. I'm terribly sorry. Well, I am Jenny the Artsy-Rose, and I will see you in the next video.